So for so many agency owners, like you talk to agency owners, you're like, hey, when do you hire? And they often ask me, like, when should I hire? And hiring takes time and hiring is hard. Average agency owner in the US is typically starts to thinking about hiring when they're getting to around about 90% utilization rate. They maybe pull the trigger when they're at about 100% of utilization rate, right? Because to hire earlier hits profitability. But the problem with that is it then takes, 2-3 months to hire and onboard someone and really get them up to speed. Depending on the role, it could even be a touch longer. So by the time you actually get them in, you're burning out your existing team, clients are getting frustrated, you as the owner are kind of running around having to kind of dive into things to put out fires. So actually being able to hire high quality people, and I think that's the big caveat. It's not about hiring cheaper but lower quality. It's hiring equal or better people. In fact, that's often the case for lower cost. And what that lets you do is if you're hiring someone at maybe half the cost of in the US for an equivalent quality, then you can hire a lot earlier. So you can start thinking about it when you're 65, 70% utilization, avoiding ever hitting the 100% utilization, which no one's ever 100% effective. So if you're at that stage, generally there's kind of problems coming down the line. So that's one of the big benefits, aside from the fact that it is cheaper, that being able to hire earlier means that you can grow, you can do so sustainably, profitably, and without causing the kind of chaos that normally ensues when you're trying to run people at 100% utilization or more. That leads to people leaving. That means you've got to hire more. It's like a vicious cycle. So that's one of the big benefits of lower cost hiring before we get into, kind of work ethic, the challenge of hiring locally full stop. But that's one of the big things is kind of being able to actually grow your agency.